In the figure PQRST, A and B are rectangles, C is a square, and D is a triangle. Rectangle A has an area of 144 square centimeters. Rectangle B has an area of 108 square centimeters. Square C has an area of 81 square centimeters. PT here is equals to 20 centimeters. What is the area of the triangle D? Before we begin, let us recap. Do you know the formula to find area of triangle? The formula is half times base times height, and you need to know how to identify the base and height. Next, do you know how to find the unknown sides of squares and rectangles given the area? So for example, if I were to tell you that the area of this square is 36 square centimeters, do you know how to find the sides? Well, in a square, the sides are all identical. So which means when you multiply both lengths, it should give you 36 square centimeters. And since they are of equal length, both of them should have the same value. So 6 multiplied by 6 gives you 36. Or you could square root 36 equals to 6 centimeters. As for rectangle, if I were to tell you the area of this rectangle here is 50 square centimeters, and I were to tell you that one of the sides here is 5 centimeters, are you able to tell me the length of the other side? Well, you would take 50 divided by 5, giving you 10. So the length would be 10 centimeters. With that, we can conquer this question together. I know that there is a square here. And let us annotate which sides are identical to each other. So we have this length, that is all equivalent sides. And since this line here is the same because of the square, that means this line PQ would also be identical length. And since this line is identical because of the square, which means line TS would be the same length as well. So let us tackle the square first. Since they tells us the square is 81 square centimeters, we can square root it to find the annotated length, which is 9 centimeters. And I'm going to annotate all of them inside. Now I have settled the square. Now let's move on to rectangle A. Since I know the area of rectangle A is 144, I'm able to find this length. So I will take 144 divided by 9, which gives me 16. So the length of this side would be 16 centimeters. Since I know that this side is 16 centimeters, this side would also be 16 centimeters. Next, let's move on to rectangle B. I know the area of rectangle B is 108, so dividing it by 9 would help me find the other side. 108 divided by 9, I will get 12. So this would be 12 centimeters. And since this is 12 centimeters, the other side that's opposite would also be 12 centimeters. And now let's zoom into triangle D. There is a 90 degrees here, which tells me that this is perpendicular. And since I found the perpendicular side, this would be the height. And this would be the base. So to answer the question, the area of triangle D is half times base times height. So half times 12 times 16. So cancel, cancel. 6 times 16 gives me 96. So the answer is 96 square centimeters. And that's it.